It wasn't original. There.
Once again, last time.
It'll happen every time. This is just what I do now. Okay, look at this. We are on Milwaukee Avenue. That right there is Daryl from the Bollweevils.
Hello.
That right there is returning. Actually, you're both returning guests. The thrice returning guest, Denis Buckley from 88 Fingers Louie, is in the back seat. One of the first things Denis said to me tonight: do I have the record for the most appearances on this podcast?
Does he?
That was an important thing. I think he's tied for first.
Who's the first?
I think he's tied with Josh Caterer of Smoking Popes,
nice.
and I think he's also tied with Seth from Bacon Fest.
Wow.
I'm in good company.
You are in good company.
You're in bad company, I thought before.
He was. I can't get enough of Denis.
Yeah.
But that means you've got to come back one more time, Daryl.
I do.
So you're in the like SNL repeat.
Right.
Uh-huh.
Even this shit out. I'm sorry. Oops.
Right. Right.
This is a family
The
podcast.
punk rock hero said shit on the
show.
podcast. I should mention, this podcast that we're recording for release on carconcarne.com is brought to us by Boost Mobile. I was talking to a friend of mine who said that she always goes over her data limits. Always. So her phone bill's like $200 a month. That's what I'm saying. And I don't have that problem because I have unlimited everything with Boost Mobile. This phone is a Samsung Galaxy S8, which runs on the Boost Mobile network. See? Look at that.
It's car con carne. Let's eat in the car. It's car con carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
So, all right. It is Car con Carne. You guys are here.
Yes.
I have no agenda. You've known each other forever, so I thought it'd be fun to throw you in a car and eat Blaze Pizza.
Yes. That'll be great.
We'll hold up to the camera. I have napkins for my guests.
Oh, napkins. Finally. That last time you didn't have napkins.
Did you say
know?
Blaze Pizza?
Did I say Blaze?
Dante's
It's
Pizza.
Dante's Pizza. Dante's is on fire.
Sorry. Why did I say Blaze? I meant Dante's.
Blaze is good pizza, but it's no Dante's.
Dante's Pizza. Slices.
Oh, here we go. We all got pepperoni.
Hand that back to him.
Thanks.
Here we go. They're gigantic, too.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, yeah. Look at this. Look at this. There is grease coloring this plate.
You can drink that.
Yeah,
This is good.
Oh, yeah. Definitely hold it over the plate because this is going to make a considerable mess.
Mine's not leaking that much. This must not have a lot of flavor in it.
Must have drained out. Look at how gigantic. Look at this slice.
That's a half a pizza for you.
That is half a pizza. There is no healthy way to go about this.
Well, that was actually my slice.
We're just going to dive right in. They had a special slice of the day, which was, I think it was just everything they had left over in the kitchen. It was like salami and
Pineapple.
pineapple and onion, and it didn't sound right. So we went with the safe, conventional pizza that you see in front of me.
Pepperoni pizza. Safe and conventional.
Yes.
Because we're safe and conventional. All right, well, maybe.
It's good.
This is good. Good thin slice of pizza.
Tim Murphy, I love you. He's the owner of Dante's.
I want to say hi to Adrian,
Hi,
Jillian. Jillian, former guest
Hi.
Oh, Jillian. Hi, Jillian.
from Turnspit.
Hello.
Elizabeth, Chris.
That car almost hit you, dude.
I know.
Holy crap, we almost died.
Whoa.
We almost got killed.
We almost got
This
killed.
car-
Saying hi to Jillian from Turnspit. We almost died. Thanks,
See what you've
Jillian.
done, Jillian? How dare you? So you guys have known each other, I mean, dating back to the very early 90s?
92.
92.
So last time I did this podcast with Daryl, we went to Johnny's, which is
Oh,
about as close to beef perfection
Heaven.
as you'll find.
heaven.
Yes. And at the end of the podcast, I did something that I've never done before.
Had a second one?
Went back for a second beef and sausage combo.
Yes, we did.
We ate like jackasses that night.
We ate like kings.
We ate like kings.
Not
King
jackasses.
Now, here's the thing. Daryl's healthy. He's a doctor. He knows what toxins can do to your system. He probably found a way to flush all of it out of his body. He probably wired up some kind of IV that cleansed his system the next day. I was left with whatever that was.
Yes. Sadness, yet at the same time, some weird joy that you had.
It was so
you
good.
realized you accomplished something that was so good, yet so bad, it kind of evened itself out. See? Yes.
I'm holding up my hand to the camera, which is truly dripping with grease.
Yes.
This is foul.
It's going to be absorbed just subcutaneously, too. Right into your arteries.
That's right. I'm not proud.
I'm not proud of that either, but you know what? Hey, man, you got to do something.
All right, so let's go back to, you're in this punk rock scene in the 90s, and I've talked about the punk rock scene of the 90s with both of you before individually. But together, I'd be interested to hear your collective take on what the scene was like at that time, because it felt really exciting. I mean, I guess to rephrase it, compare then to now.
It was smaller. I mean, it was more cohesive. It was smaller. Mm-hmm. So you had, less bands to choose from. So we came in at a lucky time. I mean, however good we were or however bad we were, I mean, it's like that's all you had. You had what you had. You had to go out and see those bands. And over time, you just liked them for the energy they brought, even if we couldn't play our instruments that well at the time. So, I mean, but we grew into our ability to play instruments, I think. Mm-hmm. But the choices were limited. But those bands that we played with were all just the same guys as us that, came up as youth listening to the same bands that we could, talk about, bands like the Circle Jerks and bands like the Germs and bands like Naked Raygun and, all those bands that we knew. We'd see each other at the same shows. We'd talk about that all the time. The shows we used to go to and, all of our friends being at those shows and then hanging out afterwards. Just
those hangouts were my favorite part, probably more than the shows themselves.
It's the hanging out. I mean, that's the thing. So we'd go to,
Denis.
We're in a Denis, it's like one of those things. So that was kind of the whole thing, is that then it was, you knew everybody.
Yeah.
And when a band played, you'd go and you'd support that band because they were your friends. You just wanted to hang out.
Yeah.
And just get to the point where the show was done and you're like, that was great, you guys played, but let's hang out afterwards and just, act stupid.
Yeah.
And laugh about stuff, because that's the thing. We had fun. I mean, that's what it was. It was just fun.
Yeah.
And it wasn't like you had some kind of agenda that it was like a job you were putting it down. It was like we just went out there to have a great time and entertain and hang out with each other. And then it grew into something where I guess you could do it, if you wanted to play, quote, professionally in some sense, instead of being amateur. So, that's my take on it. It was just all fun. It still is fun. I mean, because all the same people are still playing now.
Right.
I mean, you get a chance to see Apocalypse Hoboken's coming back. They're playing. I mean, when you think about that stuff, you see these guys all the time. You're like, this is amazing that we still get to do this.
Yeah.
And then still get to hang out and be, friends that we've always been, and say the same old things from 1992, which still make us laugh.
Speaking of Hoboken, they are getting back together just for a couple shows. I'm writing something for their liner notes. They're doing like a vinyl reissue. And I've got to think of something to say. I don't know how to say it without saying Todd Pot was self-destructive. But I'm going to find a way. Or maybe I do include that.
I mean, but punk rock in itself is kind of self-destructive in a way. I mean, we're all damaged. I mean, in some sense, aren't we?
Yeah.
In our own ways, we're damaged in some sense. And we're working it all out with all of our friends in this group therapy session all the time of going to shows and playing, and some of us come out better on the other end than other people. That's the unfortunate thing, is that, and the sad thing is sometimes, during the time that we're playing and then suddenly it starts to become some kind of a, competition for some odd reason.
It did.
You start to separate out, which is weird because then it becomes really that you're not helping your buddy or helping your friend with their therapy in some sense.
Right.
Of having the great hangouts afterwards. It became kind of a us versus them kind of thing.
Well, it turned into how come you got on that bill and we didn't?
Right.
That kind of thing.
Which is you think about
looking back, it was dumb.
It's still dumb. It's still dumb. It's like, just have a good time, enjoy hanging out, and we get the chance to. I mean, we're getting older, and you start seeing people truly. Well, I mean, I'm still aging gracefully, though. And that's
I'm going to stay young until I die. 7 seconds.
That might be in 7 seconds exactly. He might be dead. So I mean, especially eating that pizza. So I mean,
pizza's life.
The reality is that a lot of our friends are getting older, people that we knew from back in the day, and some of them are dying. I mean, some of them are going to die, and it's like we're missing out on those opportunities to actually just be with them and say, remember those days and have a good time. And that's the thing that I don't want to miss out with my friend here. He's going to be my buddy till the day we're dead. So I want to make sure that it could be tomorrow, but at least
we're trying to exacerbate things right now.
Here, eat another piece of pizza.
Well, did you ever think back then that you'd still be doing this today? I mean, obviously you're doing different things. You're an accomplished medical professional, but did you ever think you'd still be fronting a punk rock band, if not the Bollweevils and 88 Fingers Louie?
I didn't. I mean, I was going to be doing something artistic because you got to do that as an outlet, but I didn't know it'd be the Bollweevils. I'm glad it is because those are my buddies for life. I mean, that's the thing. I'm appreciative that I get the opportunity to do that. I played in some other bands for a while. I played in Lando's 45 and played in a cover band for a while. It's like the Foundation All-Stars. I mean, I did that stuff because I like music. I just enjoyed that. But to have the opportunity to do the thing that started me off, and I have full enjoyment, and all those people that meant so much to me that still mean that much to me, that's an awesome thing. You can't trade that in for anything.
Yeah.
So, but if you had to ask us way back when, like, hey, you're going to be playing in a band, it'll be 30 years next year that you're playing in a band, I'm like, you drunk.
I think I always thought I was just going to be on like some sort of 5-year plan. Like I thought, the first time 88 broke up was a little premature, but it was like, the band started in 93. I figured if we were done in 98, that's a good 5 years. I didn't, breakups notwithstanding, I didn't expect to still stay a band for, on and off for 25 years.
Right.
In a lot of ways, I'm clearly past the age to become a Chicago fireman, but that was in my blood. I was like, this punk rock stuff's going to die down at some point.
In your blood now is a lot of fat from this pizza.
What's in my blood right now is, you're right, it's a bunch of fat.
It's in my blood from Blast. Is that in your blood right now?
This pizza is really good.
Yes.
And I kind of like it when it's not hot. It's kind of cooling down. I like a colder pizza.
Well, then it has more solid in it because it congeals. And at the point, that semi-solid of oil.
Although, to be clear, I am going to be hosing off my hands.
You should lick
the night's
them.
over.
Just lick them like a cat.
On camera.
All right, so here's what's going on. We are recording this portion, or doing this portion, on Facebook Live. We're going to continue the conversation in the podcast, which will be available soonish, sometime this week, on carconcarne.com, and you have my absolute guarantee it will get nerdier. And weirder.
It's going to get sexier.
It's going to get sexier.
It's going to get sexier.
You're bringing it back.
I mean, this really... I've been dying to do a hand-job-specific podcast, and finally...
Lord.
I have the gentleman to make that happen. So thank you for being part of it.
Thank you for being a hand job.
Wow. I'm out. I'm out. What the hell? What is this? What's in this pizza? Oh my God.
Are you feeling sleepy?
No. I'm feeling fighty. That's what I'm feeling right now.
Let the dirt wash over you.
I'm gonna rise up from the dead. T'Challa!
Thank you for watching on Facebook Live. Again, Car Con Carne. Please tell a friend this has been the Boost Mobile live stream. That's Daryl. That's Denis.
Hi.
We're in front of Dante's Pizza on Milwaukee Avenue. So far, we've almost been killed by a 3-point turner. Mm-hmm. Who knows what will happen next?
I hope it's not that hand job because I'm like kind of afraid. What the hell, man?
I'm a firm but gentle lover. I'm just going to say that.
Firm but gentle.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks for watching.
Oh,
Bye.
The music questions kind of, put behind us. I thought we'd just talk about some general things.
Oh, yeah. Let's general it up.
So Saturday night, I was living really kind of a rock star life. I was playing the game of life with my 11-year-old daughter.
That is a rock star life nowadays.
It kind of is, right? Favorite board game?
Oh, favorite board game. Okay. Right now, we've been playing Sorry a lot in my house.
Oh, shit.
And that gets competitive as all get out. Mm-hmm. So my daughters have learned to be cutthroat. Because I'm not, I don't play on that game. It's like, no. I'm sorry, but you're getting sorry right now. It's like, and it's like, you should take that move and knock that piece back. Just Sorry has been like really the jam right now. We play a lot of Uno for card games, but board game.
I do love a good game of Uno.
My daughters are like crazy with that.
You put that on the dash if you want.
I'll put that.
Mm-hmm. I'll see your Sorry. My favorite game growing up was Monopoly, but I realized until my kids were old enough to play Monopoly with me, I was playing it wrong the entire time.
Oh yeah, we played it the other day too. Seriously.
And I realized A, how complex it is, and B, talk about competitive. Like,
oh yeah. Every time you land on a property, somebody has to buy it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the thing. He's like, I don't want to buy this one. No, somebody has to buy that. It goes to auction, and you buy that stuff up. And you got to own all of them, put all your stuff up. I bankrupted my daughter the other day so quickly. She had all this money. I'm like, You realize I have no cash, but I have all these properties. I'm going to win. She's like, you don't have any money. I'm like, I'm going to have your money soon enough. Hotels ended up in that slum row. Boom, got her. She's like, what are you? Oh, my God, you slumlord. I'm like, you're 5, and I'm just destroying you economically.
Oh, yeah, there's light blues.
Yeah.
But I was always playing it wrong for that reason, and because I always put money in free parking.
Right.
Free parking is just
free
a
parking,
place you stop
space.
Stop at it on your way around the board.
My guy spent a lot of time in jail, though, still making deals, which is kind of a metaphor for life. So I'm in jail getting paid. I'm like, oh, that's what happens.
I think if push come to shove, though, if it wasn't Sorry, it's probably Candyland.
Yeah. Dungeon in my house is also good, too. We bought Dungeon.
Yeah.
So it's a new Dungeon, kind of like the old school, but new. My girls love that game.
All right, first concert.
First concert ever?
Yeah.
You don't get punk rock, dude. Get
No,
real.
it wasn't punk rock.
Get real.
First punk rock. First concert I ever went to. Can I include an opera?
No.
Okay.
He's classy.
Well, hey, listen. Classy doctor. I was 7 years old and classy at that time. I knew it.
Classy parents.
My parents were classy. First concert ever was, let's see. I went to go see...
Belle Biv DeVoe.
No, it wasn't.
Oh.
It wasn't.
Belle Biv DeVoe.
It was either Prince or...
That's a cool first one.
Yeah, it is.
Like, or U2. It's like one of those two.
Oh.
Like big concert.
You remember what year?
Oh, God. Purple Rain stuff?
So
That's
85-ish?
cool.
85, 86?
Yeah, like Purple Rain, Prince, and then U2 back when Unforgettable Fire came out.
So same general area.
Yeah, sometime.
Era. That was
So-
85.
Yeah, so like back then, that was like the big first kind of concert. I saw the Monkees back in the day, too.
Dude, that was my first concert.
That was my first concert.
Was it really?
That was not my first concert.
Not only was it my first concert, Dan and I years later realized that was his first concert too. It was the Monkees,
Herman's Hermits.
Hermits, Gary Puckett in the Union Gap
Yep.
at Poplar Creek.
I was at that show.
Yeah, that was my first concert.
But that was my first show, though.
Wow.
My first concert, and I was.
Was that when they had that song, That Was Then, This Is
Yeah.
Now?
Yep.
They were working that one?
Yep.
That was then.
Uh-huh.
This is, and then they did the cover of Kicks, the Paul Revere song.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't Paul Revere and the Raiders play?
No,
No, I swear to God they played.
not that show.
Oh, shit. Okay.
That show was memorable for a number of reasons. It was my first show. This would have been like 85, so I would have been like 13 going on 14. And my dad took myself and my 2 younger brothers, and at one point, I don't know if we had begged him to get T-shirts for us, but he volunteered to take my youngest brother downhill to the merchandising area, and he got us some shirts. And while he was gone, these bikers in front of us saw that we were our line of sight was severely impaired. So, not knowing stranger danger at all, they said, "You guys want to get on our shoulders and watch the show?" So we're like, "Yeah, it's the Monkees." So we get on these strangers' shoulders,
And they put you right in front of them, facing them.
and I remember turning to my brother, "You asshole!" I remember turning to my brother, like, "It smells like someone's burning leaves around. What could that be about?" And then shortly after my dad and my youngest brother came back, my dad just probably was white as a ghost, seeing us on top of bikers, and quickly had us come down. And I remember asking my dad.
You didn't really come down because that contact high kept you up there. That's
right.
Like, "Dad, I need a Twinkie, and why does it smell like burning leaves?" But then I saw Monkees a second time later that year or the following year at the Rosemont Horizon. They did a Archdiocese of Chicago sponsored a show, and I don't remember who else played, but we went as a field trip for our grade school class.
Did you get touched there too?
I did not get touched there, unfortunately.
Okay.
I was asking for it,
Just wondered.
but I did not get touched. I know that then Cardinal Joseph Bernardine came out and did a
Was that
speech.
Was that pre his cancer or post his cancer diagnosis?
Oh, pre.
Okay.
This is pre.
Yeah.
And when he would get up on stage, he would work blue. And
Yeah.
you wouldn't believe.
Yeah. He's like, "What the fuck is up, motherfuckers?" I'm like, "Oh,
Who's ready to see Jesus tonight? Who's ready to look at that? Corinthians,
I thought it was
not the leather. I'm talking about the verses.
I thought it was weird that he said, "God damn, here come the Monkees."
And we didn't evolve from them, by the way. Just point it out. But they are playing some involved music tonight. They're no Beatles.
If you don't mind me hijacking the interview question, what is the first concert you went to by yourself without parental supervision?
No, Prince was the one I went to. Like, it was Prince and then you too.
You never went to concerts with your friends?
No, my buddies went. It was just
Your parents, I mean? Your parents never took you anywhere?
No. My parents would drop us off because they thought we were responsible enough to go.
Oh.
Such a different era, too. I mean, my parents would drop us off at shows in Rosemont to the Aragon.
Yep.
Fast forward to the present day, I don't think I would do that with my kids.
No, not the Aragon.
Yeah.
But it's not like Uptown was safer when I was a kid.
No.
Yeah, it was even worse.
Yeah.
Here, let's strap you up, James. Here you go.
Think about this. This was before cell phones. Right. So think about that leap of faith. Parents would drop you
walk
off
down to that phone and use a dime to call home.
And
Here, let me hold the phone for you.
Like my parents would literally, they'd get there maybe 40 minutes before the show was supposed to end, and they would just circle the block until they saw us.
Yeah.
Or sleep in the car.
Yeah, I can't imagine doing that with my kids, and they have cell phones now.
Yeah.
On Boost Mobile.
On Boost Mobile, yes. Better. But yeah, I mean, that is one of those things you think about. Like the old school going to a show, like you would go there by yourself.
Yeah.
As like a 15, 16-year-old kid.
Yeah.
And then hang out and then find your parents at the end and get picked up.
Right.
And then come home.
Yeah.
You know, one of those bikers didn't take you home.
Oh. But I think what that speaks to is Denis's effortless ability to make friends, because he's a people person.
Yeah,
right.
And so he was able to befriend the kindly bikers at the Monkey Show.
Right.
Yeah.
It just speaks to your warmth.
Yeah.
He was warm, definitely.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they definitely.
They took me in their warm embrace.
All right, wait, so Denis, the first concert you went to sans parents was?
UB40.
All right.
Well, that's not bad.
It was during the Red Wine
Labor of Love?
reintroduction of Red Wine.
Oh, yeah.
I saw them at the UIC Pavilion, and by then I knew what Burning Leaves were.
Oh.
I did not partake, but I knew what they was.
When I was a kid, I saw a ton of shows at the Pavilion.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing comes there now, but I saw Lou Reed there twice. I saw the Psychedelic Furs. I saw Billy Idol. I saw Pretenders with Iggy Pop there. I mean,
It's Iron Maiden there.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Which, by the way, I've seen Maiden on the past couple tours. They're still fucking awesome.
They are awesome. That we sat like third row. Me and my buddy Paul sat third row. It was like amazing. Like they put on such a great show. It is like, and they are tight. They are just
They're tight. Dickinson's voice is still so
amazing.
good.
Yeah,
He doesn't have
amazing.
to. He doesn't cheat.
No. And here's the thing about Maiden. Their set list, they just don't give a fuck.
No.
No.
You will like the songs they play because
Yes.
they're Iron Maiden, but if you're going expecting a hit parade, it's not going to happen.
Not necessarily. No.
Now,
No.
Cheap Trick has the same methodology, but their set lists are always wrong.
Yeah, that's it.
I love Cheap Trick, and I feel bad even saying anything remotely
Bad about them. Then maybe you shouldn't do it then.
But
they do the jam set. They do the jam thing now at their shows. They take all of their 3.5-minute pop songs, and they stretch them out to an annoyingly length.
You know, did you ever hear that whole thing? If you can't say something nice about somebody, just don't say something.
Hey Daryl.
Yeah.
I know we're lifelong friends and all.
You're gonna stop talking right now.
You should go fuck yourself. What I'm saying. Go fuck yourself, Bollweevils. Wow.
See, there you go.
Where's Ian MacKay?
Here,
we need tell him the story. You got to tell him the story. We got a funny Fugazi story.
So we there was a time that Denis and I were like fighting, like physically fighting actually. Right? Whatever that physical fight was. I mean, I don't know what it was, like a couple pushes and maybe I don't know, like a slap fight. I don't even know what it was.
Tickle fight.
It wasn't even that. It was like, seriously. It was like I wanted to kill you.
We were annoyed. We were at a Fugazi show at the Oak Theater.
Okay.
Right, Oak Theater.
Yep, Oak.
And I was annoyed at you. You were annoyed at me, and I can't remember what.
I don't even know why we were fighting about something. It was stupid.
It
was
be
dumb.
stupid, yeah.
And I don't have the most even temper in the world. I wish I could say.
But you
it's
see, you don't
changed.
pick fights with people that you can beat.
No, I don't. I never do.
I mean, it's like, I'm going to kill you. I mean, I have a reach on you. You're not going to get near me. I'm going to kill you. I'm going to strangle you, punch you a bunch of times, poke your eyes out with my thumbs, and then strangle you again.
Yes.
And then take your dead body and feed it to bikers. I was gonna do that to you.
Back to the bikers.
Right, but it's like, so we were fighting,
Yeah.
and screaming at each other, and it's like, I'm like, F you, blah, blah, we're fighting about something.
Yeah.
Then he's like,
They
hey,
stopped the show. They stopped the show.
You guys back there fighting, what's going on with this stuff? Just cut it out, man. And it was like...
So you got called out at the Fugazi show.
did.
Yeah, we did.
And it's like, we looked at each other, we're like, for Ian, hug, go into the pit. We say we're in the pit. It's like that's it. So whenever we get into some kind of a scuffle, it's always like, for Ian, man, for Ian. And we just let it go.
We don't get scuffles. Half the time we'll just randomly walk up to each other.
For Ian.
We won't even say anything. We'll just look at each other and be like, for Ian.
Right.
That's amazing.
So Ian McKay brought us back together.
Yeah.
I love that.
But, you know, he did peacemaker, man.
I want you guys to appreciate, I am covered in grease. Like, I don't know how you both dodged the bullet, but
I'll take your grease and I'll raise your crumbs. I've got crumbs all over.
I'll take the crumbs.
Very clean here. You got to eat with your pinky up.
You know what I think it is?
Fancy, Naperville.
Yeah,
Our pizzas were served on paper plates and they were stacked up. I had the one on the bottom.
Yeah,
so I
yours
think
had
I
all the
caught
grease
the
went
grease
through.
from both of your
Yes,
pieces.
it did come through. It did
That
kind of
has
descend.
to, because it seems like a disproportionate amount of grease
It's like
that's on my
Dante's
body.
Inferno just coming down to the 7th layer of hell, just
By
coming down.
the
there.
way, while we were talking, Tim was blowing up my phone saying, Daryl's allowed to go back in my restaurant whenever he wants.
Oh, nice.
That Dennis isn't allowed.
Nice.
So
See?
I'm going to go from Tim Murphy, I love you, to Tim Murphy, go fuck yourself.
I love Tim. Thank you, man.
I feel terrible. I don't know why I said Blaze, but I hope I redeem myself.
You guys are all effed. That's you guys.
Anybody?
are.
This is
That's
the
bleak.
closest thing I have to like running water and soap. I've got the Purell hand sanitizer.
I don't know if that will actually take care of that. We'll cut through
I
the
just-
grease.
What are you, a
You need
doctor?
like lava soap is what you need to cut through that right now.
I want an alternative to the way I feel right now, and this is the closest thing I have.
Well, if you
I
spray it
wanna
in your
feel
mouth, it'll make
differently.
you feel really alternative. If you
If
spray
James
it-
wants to get Niles Crane to get rid of them germs, let him get rid of the germs.
Right, just do it. Get rid of the germs. Do
There's
it.
nothing more punk rock than a Frasier reference, by the way.
There's actually lots of things that are. But hey, who's calling that out? Who has the punk rock rulebook written? I don't know.
All right, so stir crazy,
I wrote it.
stir crazy aside.
Yeah.
Favorite movie, the
Favorite-
one you can watch over and over and over.
Oh, geez, I can watch over and over and over.
Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
Blues Brothers and Goodfellas.
Blazing Saddles.
Yes.
Blazing Saddles. But there's a lot of them. I mean, Blazing Saddles is one. I have to say, Big Trouble in Little China. I can watch that over and over and over. Truth or Dare, the original.
Wait, Truth or Dare?
The original Truth or Dare. Have you seen it?
I don't know that I have.
Oh my God!
That was one of our New Year's Eve.
Yes, we used to watch that over and over
Yeah.
again. We used to watch the worst movies ever. Slugs,
Slugs? You ever see Freaks?
Freaks.
Wait, like Todd Browning's Freaks?
Yes. No, yes, it is.
Is that Todd Browning's Freaks?
the old
From the
school?
1920s?
Yes.
Yeah. That's not, okay.
It's
yeah,
one of
yeah.
the greatest movies ever
It
made.
is. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Great movie.
I mean, it's really
One of
creepy.
us.
Yes,
one of
'cause
us.
those
We
real freaks. Gobble, gobble. One of us. One of us. Gobble, gobble. So,
Oh my God!
Imagine 10 to 12 people, mostly dudes, on a New Year's Eve, hunkering down in the mean streets of Elmwood Park, watching stuff like Slugs, Freaks, and Far Out Man.
right.
And none of us
And
were
Truth or Dare.
smoking anything back
No,
then. But
no.
the idea of
Can't
that
imagine,
we could
no.
sit and watch a Tommy Chong movie and
Laugh
Still
our asses
laugh.
off. I know, it's ridiculous. But no, I mean, I think Blazing Saddles, I like Big Trouble in Little China. I can watch The Warriors over and over again.
Yeah.
I could watch that over
You
and over
know?
again.
I mean, I
Because
can
that
watch,
was like a comic book to me.
right.
Yeah.
When I saw it as a kid, that was like watching a comic book.
I mean, Empire Strikes Back. I can watch over and over again. I mean,
Nope.
Seriously. Spider-Man 2.
That's a
watch
good one.
that over and over again.
See, here's where you're confounding me, Daryl. I feel like we're like-minded on a lot of stuff. I can't do Star Wars in any way, shape, or form.
You're dead to me.
Wow.
Dead to me.
I can't. I just...
Why can't you?
someone's a car cone asshole.
I mean, why? Jeez. No, really.
Wait, that's me, isn't it?
Yes, it's you.
No, everybody has a different opinion. That's fine. I mean, there's some people that can't do that. That's true. So, I mean, I can watch Raiders of the Lost Ark over and over again. That movie is awesome. I mean,
You can't watch Temple of Doom over and over again, though.
Yes, that movie still makes. I love that movie though.
That's a once in a blue moon. I can watch Raiders of the Lost Ark all the time.
You know the time stream on that, how it works. That Temple of Doom is before Raiders of the Lost Ark, right? You know that, right?
I did not know that.
Yes, Temple of Doom, Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Shit.
Then of course the Last Crusade,
Ugh.
and then of course
Crystal
Skullfuck,
garbage.
which is that whole movie. So it was horrible, which is garbage. Let me hide in this refrigerator right now and suffocate because it's garbage. This movie is garbage. This nuclear waste of this movie being made. Harrison Ford's like, why can't I suffocate in this damn thing? Shia LaBeouf's out there. Let me still try and kill myself because I can't do it enough. There's no Transformers to kill him. What's going on? So, so yeah. I mean, I can watch the Raiders movies like over and over again. I mean, there's so many movies that are just so classic. The Road Warrior. That movie I can watch over and over again. It's like that movie is just perfect in the way that it's made.
I have a hard time watching movies more than once because every time I do, I think, well, I should watch something I haven't seen before. Like, it's so rare, and I would think, Daryl, as a parent and someone who works like 15-hour days, when you get those 2 hours, it's like, I want to make sure they count.
But, look at what your kids do. They watch the same thing.
I know, and I did too when I was a kid.
Over and over again. It's like, can't you watch a new episode of this My Little Pony? I don't watch this one. I'm like, I kind of want to know what happens to Rarity. What's going on?
Oh, my God.
I want to know. Did she actually get the diamond she wanted? I don't know.
I'll tell you, one of the few movies I can watch more than once is National Lampoon's Vacation.
Yes. So comedies you can watch over and over again because you want to laugh, like, all the time. It's like, so dramas you kind of watch like, you can watch it again if you want to, but you really don't. But action movies, but comedies are things, like I said, Blazing Saddles, the first thing that comes to mind. I can watch Young Frankenstein, I can watch that over and over again. History of the World Part 1, I can watch, like a Mel Brooks movie, you can watch those endlessly and laugh all the time. You laugh preemptively before the parts come up because you know what's going to happen.
Yeah, you're so familiar
and you're laughing even more when you watch them again. And it's just that kind of stuff is the thing that makes you feel good. It's like you watch these things and go, God, this is so damn good. And some of those things you think couldn't even be made nowadays.
Oh, no. I was thinking about this the other day. I'm a huge Monty Python fan.
Yeah.
And
Life of Brian is...
Yeah, you couldn't get away. I saw John Cleese on, I want to say it was Conan just a couple nights ago. And I just keep thinking, like, there's no way any sort of Fawlty Towers too, but any sort of Monty Python movie, there's no way it would get made now. It'd be politically incorrect.
Yep.
Someone would take offense to it, and it would go straight to, DVD or whatever.
Isn't that what comedy's supposed to do? It's supposed to kind of push the envelope of things and say, hey, look how the folly of this. Look how stupid this is. Yeah. Look how funny this is. Instead of actually, take it so serious. It's like, that's the point of it. And I mean, those are the movies I can watch over and over again because you have to laugh and you're going like, this is amazing. I mean, God, Blazing Saddles is so amazing as a movie all around.
Yes.
And you watch it, you understand, Bart is the hero, and he's showing that people of Rock Ridge are stupid as hell, and you're laughing at them with their dumb ignorance. It's like, that's the funniest stuff. And, and Bart's just slick and walking around doing his thing. It's just so... I'm laughing thinking of all the things right now that are just so damn funny. It's like that is a movie over and over again, forever, that can be watched, and you go, always funny, always classic.
See, and there I am with Vacation, that scene where Chevy Chase freaks out on his family, pulls the car over, and goes on a tirade, a profane tirade. Yeah. I've seen that 30 times. I still laugh.
Right.
And even thinking about it in my head, thinking about that dialogue makes me laugh.
Yes. And Blues Brothers, seriously, that movie all around is just awesome, feel good, funny.
Yes.
And it's like we were listening to, songs from the Blues Brothers the other day, and at my kids' school, they were playing it at this assembly thing, and they're like, so we're going, everybody needs somebody. Everybody
who needs guitar?
Needs somebody.
Wait, what just happened? Did you see that out the window?
No. That bike was really out of control. It was.
Was that a bike? Was that a unicycle? What just happened?
A very high bike.
But seriously, the bike seat was higher than the minivan in front of us.
He was at the contact high he got from the Monkees.
But that was weird. That was like a circus bike that just went past us.
We are in Logan Square.
Yes, we are in Logan Square.
So,
God, fucking hipsters. Okay.
So no, I mean, we were listening to that, and my daughters were like going, "This is amazing music." I'm like, "Yeah, this is like amazing stuff. Listen to this. This is great music," and we're just dancing, having a good time. And I'm like, "You're still too young to watch the Blues Brothers."
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, yes, that is an R-rated movie.
Still too much. I mean, so they'll get to it at some point. But it's like, I can't wait to show it to them.
One of my favorite songs used in that movie, Taj Mahal, She Caught the Katy.
Yes.
My God, that's a great song.
Yes. So, I mean, it's like, that's the kind of stuff that you watch over and over again because of the kind of the visceral feeling of, like, joy you get from watching these things. And that's when you can watch them over and over again because you feel that same elation as you watch that movie. So, yes, Blazing Saddles is one, hands down. Watch it over and over again.
Vacation holds the honor of, at least in my mind, of... That was the first rated R movie that my parents let us watch.
On your own?
No, with my dad. I don't think he realized that in that shower scene that Beverly D'Angelo was going to show
And
what she showed.
There's a masturbation joke in there, which
Yeah.
makes the youngins uncomfortable in front of mom and dad.
Yeah.
I think people to go see Superfly with their parents.
Oh God.
And I don't know if my dad took us that. I'm like, I'm really not. I'm like 3 or 4, and we're like in a movie about a pimp. It's like, I don't even understand what's happening here. I don't get it.
That's when your dad said my pimp name is strong.
Right. I'm like, so yeah, I guess it affected me in some way. I don't know. It's like, geez.
Getting back to the Blues Brothers, I grew up on the border of Chicago and Park Ridge, right off of Devon Avenue, and one night we went out for ice cream, and my dad said, "It's too nice of a night out to go back home. Let's walk down Devon into Park Ridge, and 7-Eleven's open. You guys can play your arcade games or whatever." So we start walking, and as we're walking, we see police lights and fire truck lights or whatever, and we're starting to walk around, and we're like, my dad's like, "Oh, the road's closed. What's going on?"
Filming.
Anyway, we go there. They're filming the Blues Brothers. They're filming the scene. Nelson Funeral Home was at Devon and Cumberland, and we were there as they were filming that scene.
That's amazing.
Across the street, I don't know if they were doubles. To this day, I want to believe they were their actual John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd. We were among probably 30 or 40 other people that were gathered around, and they stopped in the middle of whatever they were doing to, wave to us and say hi. They wouldn't come across the street to sign autographs or anything like that. But
wow,
that's pretty cool.
But we were there when they filmed part of Blues Brothers, so maybe that's one of the reasons why I like it so much is because I have a.
Well, it's a great movie. It's the quintessential Chicago film.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, all driving past Calumet Fisheries. I mean, everything about it is so Chicago.
Yeah.
All right, let me get a little more narrow, because I'm a horror fan. Do you have a favorite horror movie?
Boy, that's a good one. Okay. Let me think about that. Favorite horror movie.
Dennis, do you watch horror?
I do. I'm going to go with the ultimate classic. Still scares the shit out of me.
Exorcist.
Exorcist.
Yeah, that's one that freaks me out. Exorcist does.
See, I don't know if Exorcist freaks me out. I think it's great. I read the book, love the movie.
Yep.
But because I never had like a Catholic school upbringing, or I never had a religious upbringing, it doesn't affect me as much. But I know people who had like religious families and went to Sunday school every week.
Yeah,
they still believe, well, maybe there's a chance that God and devil stuff is real. That really gets to them.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like Exorcist freaks me out. I mean, that movie is probably the one that is the most horrific movie, I think, in some sense. Now you watch it now, it's kind of like, it's not that freaky, but it is.
There's some vile things that
There's
come
some
out of
violence,
her mouth.
yes.
What she does with the crucifix?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that's still one of those things that kind
that's never not
sticks
gonna
in the
mess me
brain. I mean, but as a fun romp as horror movies, I think the Nightmare on Elm Street movies are freaking amazing.
I still think that first one's so great.
They're amazing. I mean, those are things that you go, that's good. I mean, and Freddy's just a great villain. I mean,
Yes.
He is.
and it's just the way systematically it kills me. Then Dream Warriors is a great movie. Come on, Dream Warriors is awesome. Yeah. Dawkins singing Dream Warriors, don't wanna dream no more.
I love how they went from Dokken, and then the next one they did had Goo Goo Dolls on the soundtrack.
Right. How they dropped.
Amazing.
No, Doc. I mean, seriously, those are good movies.
I think it's probably because of my Catholic upbringing. That I'm scared. I'm still scared of the Exorcist. I still get the shit scared out of me when I watch the original Omen too.
Oh, yeah, Omen's
That's a great one.
That's good. But you know what's a really good horror? I have to say because is Alien.
Yes.
The original Alien is really. Just that gets you. It's a horror movie in space.
It absolutely is.
Alien gets you, and that is a great movie. And even The Thing, that movie
The Thing is amazing.
Is amazing.
And we can go down the John Carpenter rabbit hole.
I mean, seriously. So you talk about good horror movies like that. That's like where you go. Well, this movie is amazing.
What'd you guys think of that last Alien movie?
I didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
It took the great parts of the first Alien movie, and it just amped him to an almost cheesy level.
I agree.
I didn't watch it, so there was too much bad hype, and I didn't see it.
It was overblown.
But I thought they were just split off, and I thought they were going to do two different times. I thought they were going to Deus Ex it, and suddenly it's going to be Ripley waking up from her sleep, and it's going to be a whole different thing. Isn't that what they're going to do?
That's what they're talking about doing. Yeah.
I mean,
I probably told this story on the podcast before, but Alien, the original one, came out 78 maybe.
Yeah, 78, 79.
And 79. My father took me as a small child to the Golf Mill Theater.
Golf Mill Theater, yes.
It was a thing, and the Mill Run Theater was there. It was like Theater in the Round over in Milwaukee, a little bit further north on Milwaukee. I remember nervously watching the movie, and then you know the scene, the chest burst scene.
Yes.
I mean, and this is before the internet. This is before you kind of knew what to expect.
Yeah.
I mean, just the most terrifying thing for a small child to see. That was the first time I had one of my parents leave the movie theater. I couldn't. I mean, that was really fuck you up kind of stuff going on there.
It's true.
Did you piss your pants?
Did not piss my pants, but that was really enough. I mean, you saw things were kind of heading down the bad road, and then didn't really see that was going to happen with his stomach, and I was done. I don't think I saw the entire movie until maybe 10 years after that. Finally completed that.
You just got certain sweating right before it happens. Your hands are shaking. You're like,
no, not this part.
I agree, and it wasn't just that, but I agree with you. That is a horror movie.
Yes, and it is a great horror movie. It is so. It has you on the edge of your seat. You're like going, and it's the moments of silence in the movie, of just hearing the sensor that's sensing. Doom,
yeah.
doom,
oh yeah.
I mean, that kind of stuff. You're like, bad stuff's going to happen. Bad stuff's going to happen. It's like, it's too dark. The flashlight's not looking quick enough to find where this is just not going to end well. This is all going to end badly. This is horrible. And it's a great movie. Just all around. Just suspense in it so damn good.
And when you're a kid and you're watching the alien movies, you're like, yeah, this is scary and all that alien popping out of the stomach scene's fucked up. But then when you get older, at least for me, I started appreciating a lot more of the visual aspects of movies. And when I realized that 19 or 20, I think it was, when I realized that H.R. Geiger, however you pronounce his name, he was responsible for a lot of that set design. I fell in love with the movie all over again.
Yeah.
It was around that same time. This says a lot about my childhood and the way I was raised. But the year before that, my parents took me to see Invasion of the Body Snatchers.
Oh yes.
I think that was. But that's another example to me, and to this day, one of my favorite movies of a sci-fi movie that's really a horror movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I could still watch that movie.
Yes.
And because the cast is so good. You've got Donald Sutherland and Jeff Goldblum.
You've seen
Leonard
the original
Nimoy.
of it, though.
Yeah. Which one?
You've seen the original.
Yeah, from the 50s, which was more of like a Cold War parable. But the one from 78.
It's freaky.
Donald Sutherland, man. I still think of him whenever I watch. I still think of Body Snatchers whenever I see another Donald Sutherland.
You think of that when you watch Body Double?
Hey.
Think of it when I see the Hunger Games. It's true. I still think of him as Dr.
I can't think of his name.
I remember Nimoy's name. It was Kibner, I think, of that movie. But anyway, that movie is so good and so stressful to watch. And again, going back before the internet, before people had cell phones, before spoilers were a thing, you didn't see that ending coming. And that, to me, was one of the all-time great movie endings. Yeah. I don't like happy endings in movies.
Right. Then people watching Empire Strikes Back, they'll go, I can't believe that this guy's his father. What? Who's his father? Darth Vader. You son of a...
One of my other all-time favorite movie endings, because it was a dark ending, it was another sci-fi horror movie. It was The Mist, the Stephen King adaptation.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes.
Easily the darkest ending I think I've ever seen in a movie.
Darkest movie ending. I think Phantasm 2.
I just rewatched the first Phantasm Friday night.
Aren't they like Phantasm 8 at this point?
I know.
Phantasm Ravager came out last year.
The car. It's just, that's horrible. We went to go see that in the theater, though. Phantasm, in the end, was it the tall man? No, it's not. He's like, I thought it's over. It's like, just, oh, God.
I have to admit, I'm not really that versed on Phantasm. I used to get Phantasm and Scanners confused.
Scanners is totally different, man.
Scanners is the one with the face, the
guy
of course.
someone's head blow up.
Can blow people's heads off. Man.
Yeah, okay.
That was a great concept.
It's a great movie. Like I said, and then Body Double. Remember that movie, Body Double, with the,
Who was the woman in that?
God, who was in that?
Because there was some star power in that one, right?
And you could tell that they were fake because they had the eye that would glint, and then they had the gun that could, kind of erase their. That was a pretty good movie, man.
Oh, you want to hear of a scary movie? Not a lot of people know about this. It was
Altered States?
No. I believe it was.
We're only going to talk about movies released between 1978 and 1984.
Yes, this definitely falls in between then. Do you guys remember a movie called Burnt Offerings?
Yeah, that movie was freaky as hell.
Scared the shit out of me. Betty Davis.
Yes.
Oliver Reed.
I don't think I've ever seen it.
Karen
I'm aware
Black.
of it, but I don't think I've ever seen
Oh,
it.
That's kind
you
of freaky.
need to see it.
Yeah,
You
you
need
need
to
to see
see
it.
it.
It is freaky. That used to freak me out as a kid too.
Yes, wasn't it a made for TV movie?
It was. It was freaky,
like
man.
for like CBS or something.
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
if you could find it, I'm sure. I got to believe you could probably just YouTube it and see
Horrible.
the whole thing.
So it was freaky.
There's.
All right, so as we head toward the finish line here,
Quick ending. Quick ending.
but I want to bring it back to the things people know you most for, your music. Bollweevils,
Yes,
do you have something going on locally?
we do. We got a couple of things going on locally. We got we got 2 shows coming up in May. We have May 11th is going to be us with Teenage Bottle Rocket at the Brower House out in Lombard.
The Lilac Village
Yes,
of Lombard.
Yes, it'll be a great show. Avenues and who else is playing?
You have to stack lineup if I remember.
Yeah.
You guys, Avenues in
And
Platypus Rex? Are they
no,
playing?
no.
U.S. Maple.
No, not the
US
band from Milwaukee.
Are you talking about Boris the Sprinkler?
No. I can't even think of everything right now. My brain's getting all screwed up because of all this crazy talk. So that's going to be a great show. Then we're also playing on May 4th out in Joliet at the Forge.
Oh boy.
With the Dead Kennedys and TSOL.
And Evil Engine.
Evil Engine, yes, and also Gay Black Republican. Yeah, that's also
I will say Evil Engine,
yes,
former
Evil Engine,
Carcon
yes.
Carney guest.
Yep. Evil
Great.
Engine. It'll be fun. It'll be a good time. So we're doing that. So you got May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And also May 11th. You can see our stuff on Facebook or whatever. You go on our Facebook and you can find out stuff. Then we're also going to be heading out to California at the end of May to go up the coast to do start in San Diego and then head up the coast. I think Pomona, and then I think we're doing San Francisco, the Bay Area. Kind of just do some dates up there to kind of do a weekend on the West Coast. That's going to be May into June. And that's what we got coming up so far. We got some other things probably planned for later in the summer and hopefully some stuff in the fall. But yeah, just check out our Facebook page and follow it and look at us on Twitter or whatever you want to go to, and we'll have some things posted up there.
And here's the good news about your local shows. They're happening after Avengers Infinity War.
Yeah.
So if someone after the show wants to discuss what happens in that movie with you,
Yes,
I
we
mean,
can
perfect.
talk.
Yeah, you'll be ready. You'll be...
Ultimate Nullifier versus the...
All right, so Denis,
Infinity
88 Fingers Louie.
88 Fingers Louie has nothing planned locally for the time being. We are heading out to Canada again. This time, the West Coast will be doing that middle of April.
Because really, if you're going to go to Canada,
Gotta go to the
British
West Coast.
Columbia is where you got to
Yes,
go.
that is one area of Canada we have not tackled since we've been back together. So we're excited to get back there. We're trying to fill our mid to late summer with stuff. So July, August, we're hopefully beginning doing some stuff. Definitely locally before the end of the year, and then we just started thinking about song ideas for album number 75.
I was hoping that was the case.
We've got stuff that we just have to record, and we haven't had a chance to get out and record yet. So we have a lot of new songs as well that we've been playing live, but we just have not put them down yet onto the digital format that would be.
This is exciting.
choice. So we just got to get out and record. We haven't had the time to do it yet. We're looking at doing that. We got to find out where we're going to record too. So
Bomb Shelter Recording Studios, Park Ridge, Illinois.
having to laugh really loud.
Well, Denis, as always, thank you for being a friend.
Thank you for being a James.
Wow.
See?
Wow. You brought that back.
Yeah,
I got
way to bring it
nothing
back.
but
All right,
some
guys,
bacon
thank
now.
you so much for doing this.
Thanks, pal.
Yeah, it was
It's good
awesome.
to-
Thank
good to
you
do it again.
for having us out here. Hope we didn't ruin your day.
No, I ruined my pants, but that was grease and had nothing to do with you.